The challenges that I faced in 2018 as I was campaigning was misogyny, patriarchal dominance, sexist statement, insults, abuse, especially from the MDC. And we need to cultivate a new culture of doing politics because everyone is important in the political discourse of this country. There's no one who's got a monopoly of ideas, and everyone who's got an idea should be afforded the opportunity to bring forth their idea. It's unfortunate that MDC manifested into a ZANU-PF light. And going forward, we need an alternative. And LEAD is the only alternative in Zimbabwean politics right now. We are the only ones who are offering clean politics. It wasn't easy. The level of misogyny that was out there, especially on social media, was shocking. The way women are objectified and treated as objects. Even if we go and look at ZANU-PF, it only had about 23 candidates out of 210 were running for MP. MDC Alliance only had 7 women out of 210 candidates. It shows how the political men in Zimbabwe still view women. They continue to violate the constitution of Zimbabwe, and they do not afford women the opportunity to participate in governance issues. That is why women are still suffering in a lot of areas. Imagine if from the 1,958 councillors we had, if half of them were women, would we be having water shortages in Zimbabwe? We wouldn't, because women know the pain of carrying a bucket of water for 2 kilometers or to go and look for water or not to have water in the house. But we always have these men calling the shots who do not even understand the day-to-day struggles that women go through. So it is imperative for women to start occupying these spaces by hook or crook. But as long as we keep on making men take the lead, there will be nothing for women when there are no women. And as long as women are not on the dining table, they're not going to get anything out of it. Politics is not an easy game, but it is something that has to come out of your heart. What is it that you want to accomplish? What change do you want to make in your society? What legacy do you want to leave for future generations to come? And that is what is critically important. But if you want to look at what people are going to say to you, you're going to continue suffering because no one cares for you at the end of the day. People will tell you what you want to hear, but they will not necessarily effect the change that you want to see. It's unfortunate that the political elites in this country turned themselves into demigods. They tell you that without me, there's no solution. But I beg to differ. The solution comes from collective Zimbabweans who've got a shared common national vision on a way they want to do things. When we unite as Zimbabweans and speak with one voice on what we want as the downtrodden and those who are politically afflicted and those who are suffering from abject poverty, we will surely change the political discourse in this country. But as long as we continue to think that there's a certain individual who's going to change things for us, it won't work. During the War of Liberation, war liberators walked to Chimoyo to free themselves from colonialism. But the youth of today think that they can win their socio-economic struggle by tweeting, by WhatsApping and Facebooking. It does not work. We need action. We need advocacy work. We need the youth to stand and say, we are tired of poverty. Our war as Zimbabweans is against poverty. It's not against a political party. It's against neo-imperialists. We have taken away our right to be free, our right to have money. That is why we don't have money in banks. And lastly, I want to encourage Zimbabweans to stop burning money. You are the authors of your own problems. As long as you continue burning money, you'll keep on suffering. Because that money you are burning is non-existent in banks. And it does not help you anyhow. You keep on aiding the rich people and the rich people keep manipulating you. As long as you are burning money, stop crying foul about corruption because you're equally corrupt. It is time for every Zimbabwean to start taking responsibility and start taking charge of their destiny. We are all suffering. We want our economy to grow. We have to start producing, stop burning money and wanting easy money because there's nothing called easy money in this lifetime. We all have a responsibility to fix Zimbabwe because we all played a role in destroying Zimbabwe. And this message particularly goes to women. They are the ones who run around at the roadblock looking for money to go to South Africa, burning money. It has to stop. We have to take responsibility of how we have also played into this corruption mantra, which was started by the political elites in this country.